Zelda Zur episode 2, and this week he's actually in the reef, and I will show you guys where he is located in the reef and what he has. So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below if you have seen what he has this weekend or what you predict he'll have next weekend, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. So let's get right into this. He has ACD 0 feedback fence with an intellect roll and a strength roll. And as you guys are aware, the intellect roll allows you to get your super up a little bit faster if it's a high enough number. And he's got rain blows, increases melee attack speed. Brawler's charge replenishes your super each time you kill an enemy with a melee. And wrath conductors, taking damage from a melee deals damage in the area around you. So basically, if you get hit with a melee, it might damage the enemy around you from the area that it's like been hit in. And then with Brawler's Charge, you just basically one hit him with your melee. So this is really good for the Striker subclass because Shoulder Charge counts as a melee, so and it's a one hit kill too. So if you just shoulder charge people, it counts as a melee, one hit kill. You get your super up there faster, wreak your Fist of Havoc on people, and just have a lot of fun in the Crucible. I highly recommend you guys pick these arms up this weekend because this is the best roll I think you can actually ask for these arms. He has this Khepra Sting this weekend. And the Khepra Sting, I'm kind of disappointed that he's actually selling these, obviously, because every hunter wants these and it's not something rare now. Everyone's gonna have them. It's sort of like the Gjallarhorn. If he's ever sold the Gjallarhorn, I would never be able to forgive Zur. But luckily, the roll he gave us isn't that great at all. It only has strength. As you guys know, strength isn't only the good thing about a hunter. A hunter actually does need some intellect and some discipline in his armor. So these are actually pretty bad Khepra Stings. And I gave you guys a rundown of the Khepra Stings in my hunter video before, but if you guys missed that video, I will give you guys a little refresher only on the Touch of Venom perk, because this is the only perk that people actually care about for the Khepra Stings, and the only reason is because if you're a gunslinger, you can go invisible. That's the only thing that people care about for the Khepra Sting, and it gives you 4 times damage buff when you're invisible and you melee someone from the back, which is probably extremely hard to do in the Crucible because I've had bounties before where I had to kill people from behind, and it's just a pain in the ass trying to get behind them, and invisibility doesn't really work as well as you think inside the Crucible. You can still get spotted, and it's just kind of a pain in the ass trying to go invisible and kill someone from behind just to see how well these work. But if you guys are down for the Khepra Stings, I highly recommend you guys pick these up, because he might not ever sell these again. And if he ever does sell anything other than chest engrams, if he sells arm engrams, pick up those because you might get a better chance of getting a better roll on the Khepra Sting. Starfire Protocol, it's got a really good intellect roll this weekend. It's got 130 max intellect, and its only 3 good things is Fusion Grenade. You gain an extra fusion grenade, you get to carry more fusion rifle ammo, and you get to carry more heavy weapon ammo. These are pretty good because you can just throw 3 grenades if you have your tree set up correctly on your Warlock Sunsinger subclass. So these are pretty good for the Crucible if you just want to throw grenades and kill people with grenades or whatever. Yeah, but if you guys don't want to spend your strange coins, you could always pick up an exotic engram from Zur this weekend, because it is a body armor engram, and you might be able to get yourself a Starfire Protocol, so you could save your strange coins. Or you could even get a cool Purifier robes for the Warlock, which are even better than the Starfire Protocol in my opinion. But the Hard Light is the weapon he's selling this weekend, and I'm kind of disappointed that's the Hard Light actually, because the Hard Light is a pretty shitty auto rifle. It's not even considered an exotic in my opinion. It's just a wasted spot, because if you look at its rate of fire, it's a little bit too high. Its impact is really minuscule. Its range is very, very poor. Its stability is okay, and the reload speed is the only thing it's got going for it. And the only things that I highly recommend you use is aggressive ballistics, obviously the glass half full, Field Scout, and the Volatile Light. That's the way I would run this weapon, because aggressive ballistics is more impact, more stability, but less range. Glass half full, you obviously get more damage after the bottom half of the magazine. It causes more damage. Field Scout gives you more ammo, so you won't be caught just reloading and dying, so you'll have more ammo in the reserve, so you won't have to waste enough bullets because of how shitty the impact is. And then Volatile Light, it gives you over penetration for some of your bullets, and ricochets off hard surfaces, so that's pretty good. It's a pretty good perk to have, but I'm not a big fan of the Hard Light. But if you guys do want this weapon, it costs 23 strange coins, and that's just my opinion though. The auto rifles, I'm not a big fan of auto rifle exotics, but if you guys are, then just ignore everything I just said about the Hard Light and pick it up, because you might have fun with it. Exotic Shard is something you just use to upgrade all your exotic weapons and gear, so just stock up on those if you don't have as much as you need for your gear and armor. I mean your gear and your weapons, pardon me. Like I said, he's got body armor engrams this weekend, and the things you want to look out for obviously are the Armentariums, the Crest of Alpha Lupis, the Purifier Robes, Starfire Protocols, the anything basically that catches your eye, you just go for it, because the Armentariums are good for the Titan. The Crest of Alpha Lupi is also good for the Titan, and also good for the Hunter. Purifier Robes are also good for the Warlock. So just if you look for any of those pieces of armor, just keep those, and make sure to check the rolls on them though. If they got the rolls you want, then you can keep them. If they don't, you can scrap them for a exotic shard. But yeah, those are the pieces of armor you should probably look out for from these body armor engrams. He got pulse rifle telemetries, hand cannon telemetries, and machine gun telemetries. So sadly, he has no auto rifle telemetries. So you will have to level up your hard light the hard way if you do buy the hard light this weekend. The plasma drive obviously just turns a rare sparrow into a legendary sparrow, which we all knew. Emerald coil gives you a greenish contrail under boost, so that's basically old. These two things are just a waste of strange coins in my opinion. I'd rather just buy a hard light 5 times over instead of getting these. And he's got heavy ammo synthesis and motes of light. So things to look out for this weekend obviously are the ACD zero feedback fence, these exotic engrams, the heavy ammo synth, and if you want to stock up on motes of light, just buy a bunch of motes of light. I'll be back next weekend with another Where in the World is Xur, but this has been Chronic Sonic, and like I said, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below for your predictions of what Xur might have next weekend, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and also share this video with your friends or your family if you guys want to. It really helps the channel grow and show support, and I will talk to you guys another day. Take it easy. Peace.